Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mark Dixon.
Well, temperatures will be a little bit below average this afternoon across Connecticut. We've got a gusty northwesterly wind. The ingredients are coming together for good radiational cooling tonight, and that will allow temperatures to drop to even chillier levels. Some may argue cold. We do have a frost advisory in effect for much of the state. In case you're wondering, for the Hartford area, the average first frost comes around October 14th. So if we're able to achieve that this tonight into early tomorrow morning, a little bit earlier than normal, but nowhere near the earliest frost set back in 1979 on September 20th. And of course, if we do get a deep enough freeze, that could certainly help with the Triple E situation and the mosquitoes, but that may take a little bit longer time to do as we head forward in time, given the temperatures throughout coastal and southeast Connecticut may not get as cold as those usual colder spots, of course, in northwest Connecticut. More on that in just a moment. Here in the noon hour, we've got temperatures that range from the low 50s in Litchfield County up to 60 in Hartford, 64 for New Haven, 57 for Willimantic, and that wind gusting again 25 to 35 miles an hour. That's sending that cooler, drier air into the state. So with the daytime heating, we see some clouds out there that are going to kind of be hit and miss through the afternoon. So our view from Torrington showing that, as well as from atop Hartford 21. Plenty of patches of blue sky as well. Nicing coming in from New Haven and also from southeast Connecticut. Dry, of course, in New London, but at this point more clouds than sun. So within those clouds, early warning pinpoint Doppler. It is scanning clear and dry. You can see all the wet weather pulling away with this area of low pressure that's been making its way through the region. But again, fairly extensive cloud cover across the region. So we'll just basically say a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. And while we're in the 50s and low 60s now, you can see even cooler air off to our north. So that's what's going to be funneled southward on that northwesterly breeze, and why we'll get to even chillier levels by early tomorrow morning. So Futurecast underplaying the amount of cloud cover across the region, not only here in Connecticut, but throughout the Northeast. But basically those clouds that we have now should erode tonight. The clear sky and a diminishing wind will allow those temperatures to drop to those frosty levels by early tomorrow morning. And throughout our Saturday, looking for a good amount of sunshine from when it rises to when it sets. So here's a look at Futurecast with regard to temperatures this evening. If you're heading out to Friday night football games or wherever your plans may take you at 7 o'clock, we're already back in the 50s, if not the 40s. And then as we head toward 11 o'clock tonight, heading through the 40s in the direction of the 30s, and by early tomorrow morning, down to say around 32, freezing in Salisbury, if not even colder than that in that part of the state. 39 for Hartford, may actually be a couple degrees cooler. These temperatures may actually be a little bit aggressive by early tomorrow morning. Could be a little bit colder than what you see on the map. So for this weekend, we've got the Portland Fair, the Southington Apple Harvest Festival, also the Harwington Fair. The weekend's looking great for both Saturday and Sunday. We've got the chilly mornings, but then very pleasant afternoons. So in our 7-day forecast tomorrow, nice rebound to the low 60s. Sunday morning, we start off near 40. By the afternoon, hit the upper 60s. Clouds increase late in the weekend as a storm system arrives Sunday night and brings rain to the state by Monday. Then behind that, looking seasonably cool, dry, and brighter Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday. Eventually, by the middle of next week, morning lows back in the mid-30s. Shoreline highs this weekend, 63 on Saturday, then 66 on Sunday.